Hello there, it's Scott from the Agile20reflect Festival here. I hope you all had a wonderful time in February. I hope you had managed to have a little bit of a rest afterwards. The festival was just huge. We had, we had 800 events, which we never thought we'd have. We'd have more languages, more people involved, and one of the things we wanted to do was have a little bit of a rest afterwards and breathe, and try and work out what happened. And then what try and yeah, work out what to do next. So we've had a few meetings, we've had a few retrospectives, we've had a few open meetings and things, and I've had lots of conversations with people. And I thought I'd give you the headlines on what we think are going to happen next. And again, these are all possibilities. And if someone's got any better ideas, that's also great. So first of all, there's a core of trustees and people who ran the festival last time. We want to keep the festival going. So what does that mean? Well, I think it means two things. And the first thing it means is there may be an annual thing, like an online festival again, and we do it every year. And again, that group are going to look at running that festival. In Edinburgh, we have the Edinburgh Festival every summer, or we have done traditionally. I mean, last year was obviously a little bit harder to do that. But we've also got the Festival Theatre. So what's the Festival Theatre? Well, it's a theatre that is in the centre of town all the time, and it's all year. And it puts things on all year. So I think the other element is, some people were suggesting, well, it's great having something once a year, but what if we did something a little bit more frequently? Could we do something every 3 months? So again, that kind of festival group and those people who are going to be taking the leadership in that festival group, they're going to explore those things. And what was a great thing about the festival? It gave access to people who hadn't had access before. It raised lots of questions and ideas that maybe hadn't been raised in other places. It really helped with inclusion of everybody. So that's still going to happen, and we're going to be we're going to be looking at that, and I might be stepping back from that a little bit, but other people will be taking that forward. Um, the other thing that we want to do and look at is put a good ethical framework into what we're doing, into our elements, the community. Some things happened last time we weren't very happy with, that we'd like to work on, and so there will be a little bit of thought on governance and branding. Um, the final bit that really want to talk about is we think that one of the consequences coming out was seeding and growing and making things happen in places that wouldn't normally happen. And whether that was because it's in areas that have less access to resources or finances or anything, and the fact that we had a free thing that was helping people get access to Agile, was a good idea. So again, we want to explore that whole element there of helping people and helping people find Agile and helping us use Agile techniques around about the world. So we're going to be doing something in that helping space. And to do all this, we're probably going to rebrand away from the festival. So the 20-year Reflect Festival was great for the first thing we did, which was looking back over the 20 years. Having looked back over the 20 years, we want to actually look forward, and we want to move away from introspection into action as well. But we can definitely see big themes and big things that we can do there about helping people. Well, when we got most of the people together, the key things that came forward were helping people, helping make the world better, and these higher level things. So it wasn't about selling or money or getting brands out there or making one form of Agile dominant over the other form of Agile. It was really about spreading Agile around the world. And I think if we can connect those communities that have with those communities that haven't, and help that grow, I think we can do a huge job there. I think it could be absolutely amazing. So anyway, that's a thought. We'll rebrand. And we're looking to rebrand away from the Agile20reflect, which is something that you'll have known us as, to something a little bit simpler. But we think it sums up what we want to do. In helping people access Agile, we really want to set up, a group, a community called Access Agile. That really is aimed at making a better world. And the festival itself, it will rebrand as Access Agile Festival. and the various elements that that we might have there with the community will all be branded and pre-branded. So that's coming. We're going to have logos and things coming out soon. So if you see anything with Access Agile, it's the same people that brought you the Agile20reflect Festival. The other thing, as we split into more groups, looking at doing more activity, we are looking for more people. So we really do want more. Yeah, I'm incredibly passionate around about inclusion, and for this to be a global thing, and for this to have everyone around about the world working, and we need to have everyone there, and in all languages. And I'm terrible. I only speak one language. My wife speaks at least five. I only speak one. And if I could speak five, I would love to do this video in five languages just to try and help. But yeah, but that's the key concept. We've listened, so we are going to do something again. We're going to activate a group of people to keep that going forward. We're going to get a little bit more focus on ethics, and just being clear about what the community is about. So it's not necessarily about self promotion. It's more about helping people. So if you really, if you want to find a place to sell your idea, this might not be for you. There might be other ways that you can promote your brand or things. But if you want to help people, then this is for you. Anyway, that's what Access Agile will be about: helping people around about the world access Agile techniques, access Agile methodologies to help them then improve their lives, their world, run projects, run farms, run governments better. Why not? Anyway, that's the big idea. Yeah, we're going to help people access Agile. That's where we're heading. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll circulate this round, and I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thank you very much.